we are so efficient with the things we do and the mana we play and the spells we play and the mana to get there. We are so efficient on that front with this deck that when our opponents start being more efficient than we are, that's when we really, really lose. Like, we are not happy when we start losing the efficiency battle. Because that is our bread and butter is efficiency. So here we got a sleepy. So we drew into it. Really nice. Feels really good that he didn't play a threat. And we just get this, so. Don't know what he's playing. Probably not something meta if he's Mardu. So, but. Hushbringer, our nice little fairy. So, yeah. So, ETBs and dying triggers don't do anything. Alright. So we grab Delta. So, this doesn't really bother us. It's a fairy, of course, but it doesn't do much for us. We're not too worried about it. Yeah. Brawler. He gets to discard a card. Yeah, we're just going to... he obviously wants cards in his graveyard. So we're just going to counter this. We need the second black source, I believe. So we got our third land. Yeah, we don't care about this. I think he's doing that. We just don't want the 4/3 out there. And I could have fatal pushed it, like let it go there, but he obviously wants something in his graveyard, and he's playing Mardu, so he's probably going to throw a Lingering Souls into his yard to get the other. Throwing a Lingering Souls into the yard for this is actually really good for him, and actually not a loss at all. So it's not awesome for us either for him to do that, to like counter this and him not putting it there, because it essentially takes a card away from him, and we kind of have to let him do that at this point. So we're gonna fatal push this. So did he? Oh, he doesn't have to because of this. Okay, we don't. So we're gonna. He taps out. We don't care about this. So even if I untap this, it still has a counter there. So we're gonna fatal push the 4/3, and then we're going to untap. So, and then we'll swing for 3. Like, there. So we don't care about his EBT stuff. Like, I mean, I could fatal push this stuff too, but I can also fatal push this when stuff's on the stack, which we're happy with. So, not really worried about it. So we'll Hunted Horror. This is from Ravinca. He basically gives us a bunch of stuff. So he's probably playing. Oh, we're going to counter this, and we're countering it because he's probably playing Infirmary. So what he's going to do is he's going to be able to save whatever we do, and he's not playing Infirmary, so we'll clear his board. We got plenty to do here. We're happy. So So he has 3 cards. We have 2 ways to deal with everything he has. 1, 2, 3. We can Murktide too here, but there's no reason to Murktide. He's playing super slow. Like, playing Murktide here is kind of... We're asking for him having Vindicate, basically. He's playing this... He's probably playing board wipes, possibly, because Mardu just does that really well. He's probably playing Dam. He should be playing Dam if he's not playing Dam. Whenever a permanent entered in the battlefield calls a triggered ability or trigger counter the ability, and let's play 2. Sure. So we're just gonna have him sack this. Okay. So we'll do this. So yeah, sacks it. We do this, throw Murktide away because we don't need it. Because he's gonna redo this, and we just need him to sack it. We get a tempo this out now. Okay. Chooses not to play. So if he tries to kill Sleepy, this is a wizard. I can just bounce it to my hand, so we're happy about that. Yeah, the opponent for some swing. Yeah, Hushbringers. They're fun. Don't get me wrong. They're enjoyable, but and they're a fairy, so we have to recognize them as a good fairy. Just it's slow, turns a bunch of stuff off that other fairies have the same thing going on. And got your destroy target artifact. Okay. Yeah, we just I don't even have to I kind of have to. I mean, I don't have to, but I do, kind of thing. Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I'm gonna gain a bunch of life if he brings back the Karosa. I can get a bunch of life, and I can actually, because he's gonna make me discard this, so it'll help me stay alive. But he's not playing the Karosa, probably because he doesn't have enough cards in play or in his graveyard. So yeah, now we just win. See, but what I was talking to you about is I chose, oh no. Anyway, I screwed up there. Okay, he's at 5 life. I don't think this will matter. But okay, he's at 4 life. I've chosen to protect the Sleep Curse Fairy over capturing the Murktide completely to throttle his Karosa. So we'll make him pay. I think we just let this happen, or actually probably just let him path. So he should be at 4 here. I'm gonna let it happen. I'm gonna let it happen because we got a snap, and I can I can just counter the Kuroxa. We're not worried about the Kuroxa at all. Yep. Counterspell. Yep. And let's do that. So, and then even if he plays Kuroxa and we don't have anything to do, we just bounce our Snapcaster Mage. We pitch the March of Wretched Sorrow. So, remember, he should be at 4. So, should be at 2. So, we're just going to bounce, and then we can replay, and we can then make him. We'll probably Fatal Push the Kuroxa. So, because we can't kill it. Oh boy, 8/8. Enters the battlefield. Each opponent may search their library for a creature card and put that into the battlefield. Then each player who searched. So I. Oh boy. Can I? So he probably playing Emrakul, I'm guessing. So we'll see. This is kind of fun to watch, even though we probably should have won already. Yeah. Because I would grab Bowmasters, I guess. I can grab Sprite. No, or yeah, Bowmasters is probably the best. Yeah, we'll Bowmasters. So he should be at 1. That's rough, man. We'll go ahead and bust that back to our hand. And then we'll play Edict and kill it. Like, I don't know why you would play this. Like, why are you... I get it, it's an 8/8, but you're letting me search my entire library for it? Like, come on. That's asking so much. So he's playing a lot of stuff I can Fatal Push, so I'll probably leave that in. So we're trying to tempo him out here. And our deck looks really good by itself. Damnation is quality here. The we don't need another copy of Bowmasters in here. We just don't. I think we're just good with this. There, actually, we can actually go a little bit. The cool thing about playing a control list is you can play that extra land, and you can toss the Field of Ruin out whenever you want. So I think we'll do that, and then we'll just play the Aether Gust on top of that. So immediately we become more tempo with a control kind of feel to it. So watch, there'll be a land that I really want to get rid of this game or something like that. I'll eat this. I'll eat this some way, somehow. The Magic Gods will have their revenge. Yeah, I know. Hushbringer turns off the downside. Yeah, yeah. He's doing kitchen table jank brews. Yeah, but I like kitchen table jank brews, man. That's what keeps Magic interesting, and the fact we're sitting here and we understand it, and yeah, I think he should be playing blue and think if he wanted to make his deck meta, he could play like 3 or 4 dress down, including the Hushbringers, and it would cost 6 mana, but just to be able to play at the end of your opponent's turn, play a dress down, and then play that creature with 2 mana up, you would have counterspell or like drown the lock to be able to cast whatever, counter whatever they're playing. He's playing too much. He's Mardu, so he's slow. I think he needs to cut probably red, maybe. Oh no, he can't cut red. But he can play like 5 colors something. He can make this deck way better. It has legs to stand on. That's kind of what I'm getting at. You know. But anyway, I hope you guys see that. By just protecting the sleepy boy, even throwing away other kind of lines with the Murktide. Now, do I think if I would have played Murktide there that I still win that game? Yes, I think I do pull it out. I think it's easier. It might have been easier because if I hit him with Murktide once, he basically dies. But that's where we're at currently on this.